How's it going, everybody? My name is 35 Driver, and welcome back to my channel. It's been more than a year since the last time I posted on here. I decided to turn this into my second channel, my primary channel being One Star Vic. My secondary channel is going to be this one, 35 Driver, and I decided to post car stuff as well as race sim stuff. So today we're on Daily Race B, Dragon's Trail, and Group 4 cars. I decided to roll in the RCF, mainly because I have a buddy who really likes the RCF, wants to get one, and I decided to humor him and drive the RCF. I have 2 races recorded today, and you'll see why. This is my first race back in GT Sport since June of this year. Why I stopped playing, I honestly couldn't tell you. I guess I kind of got frustrated with not making any improvements to my driving, but I decided to take a chance and try again. As you can see up ahead of us, everything's going crazy. 13th place, I don't know what was going on. And then you got the GTR. I almost crashed into it. I still don't understand the physics of GT, but as you can see, he spins me out, and it really frustrated me. I made it my mission. I try to make it my mission to not get mad and to play or to race to the finish. I wanted to practice driving back in the game, so I wanted to make it to the end of this race. But anyways, I haven't played since June. I do have a wheel, a Thrustmaster T150, and the standard plastic pedals, but I just didn't. I guess you could say I got bored and I got frustrated with no improvements. But anyways, we go into the death chicane. I know this because the Super GT, and on this little turn I go in a little too aggressive because I am frustrated and I slam into the barrier, and it really just added to the frustration and annoyance. We take this turn really wide and we're coming back up, and as you can see, a yellow flag. Something happened. I don't know why. I wasn't close enough to see it, and we're really just fast forwarding this because nothing really happened except once we get over here somewhere. We'll slow back down right here, I think. Yeah, so right here I'm driving, I'm really frustrated, but I see that guy ahead of me and I really want to catch up to him. And what ends up happening is I go too aggressive and we go into the dirt and we spin out. And as much as I wanted to continue on, that just set me off the edge and I decided to leave the match. So I left that game. And we just go straight into another one. This is the one literally right after. This time I'm in the SLS AMG, so a Mercedes, and I noticed that I'm actually the only Mercedes on this, and I kind of got nervous. Here's me being a good boy because I'm a noob and I wanted to tell everybody I'm new. But as we can see real quick, I am driving the Miku Mobile. I really like this livery for the Mercedes because I'm a big weeb. So I decided to lock that in and put it on there. But yeah, so talking about improvements, I wanted to improve my racing. Obviously in game. Because of COVID, I can't do any. I can't do autocross, which is what I really wanted to do this year. But I can't do it because autocross is restricted. You have to be able to check your own car, and I didn't have as many. I had a single event on my pocket, or my wallet, so I couldn't do anything. But anyways, I just want to get good at racing sims, and so that's why I'm doing this. And like I said, this is my second channel, so I'm just gonna throw this in here for whoever wants to see any GT content or any racing sim content, really. We'll see what else I record. But as we can see, the little Happy Miku, the Canadian Grey Wolf is ahead of me in the Megane trophy, and we really dispatch of him real quick. I was actually pretty surprised. I'm not sure if maybe he wasn't on the gas or if the Mercedes is just that much better. But we're already ahead of him. As we can see, in third place is Dene, I want to say is his name, and we meet him right here. Yeah, Dene, and we say hi and we say bye because we're gonna go past, and now we're in third place. And like I said, in all honesty, this race, I wasn't trying to do anything but make it to the end. More stuff happens. The Flaming Ryan comes swerving in, and I got really scared, really nervous. Thought he was gonna hit me, but luckily, the physics in this game or whatever, the blink, I'm not sure what it's called, but luckily I wasn't sent to the Shadow Realm. And here's Danny Perez in an Audi TT, driving like an Audi driver. Honestly, he pushes me off. I have the space right here, and he decides to close the door on me, and it really frustrates me. And he taps me again, and I think he tried to spin me out right there, but luckily I go into blink mode, and he blinks right through me. I step on the brakes, and here he comes once more, dive bombing like an insane man, trying to get past me. Luckily, I messed up that turn so hard, so we didn't crash into the death chicane, where we watch a cone just get fried, and we're going a little bit too aggressive into the chicane, so I end up tapping. And actually, what happened here is that my monitor turned off. I'm having problems with the with my DVI, no, not DVI, DisplayPort cable. So my monitor actually turned off right there, and I got really frustrated. I let go of the gas because I honestly thought about quitting, but once again I told myself, no, we're doing this, and so I got back on the gas and I kept going. So the Canadian Grey Wolf once again almost passes me, but luckily we passed him. Clearly the Mercedes is superior to a Renault, as is tradition. We got Van Fest, the Brazilian, up ahead of us, and we're slowly catching up to him, and he's in the Huracan. I want to say it's the Huracan. He just did a little jiggy right there. He lagged a little bit, but it's okay. We're right behind him, going into this little turn. Couldn't even tell you the names of the turns or anything like that, but we end up taking this a little too wide for my liking, but we're still behind him. We're 1.9 seconds behind. I'm not really too worried about it. I know we can probably reel him in. I still don't know the layout of the track or how to really drive, so I did hit the brake right there just so I can slow down a little bit. Personally, to me, I know I can do better, but here's Sayajino, another Brazilian. I'm not sure what happened. I think he binned it, so I just overtake him. We see Van Fast bin it right there. He goes in a little too deep, and we just go right around him. And then ahead of us is a Major Headache. Not really doing anything to be a headache. I don't know why he'd call himself a headache. I think you're a wonderful guy. Major Headache too. What's a headache for me is crashing into the barrier again, giving my poor driver a concussion. The Huracan flashes his high beams at me. I'm not sure why. Then he goes for a mad dive. Luckily, once more, the physics save me. The physics of this game just make him go invisible, and he goes wide and doesn't take me out with him. And honestly, I'm super thankful to the game. Super GT and Jimmy Broadbent said, no Shadow Realm for you, 35 driver. And I was like, oh, thanks guys, I appreciate it. And so we go into this turn, and something happened. El Nenekaba was just chilling out, hanging out, doing whatever it is he does, and we just go right around him, and we're in 7th place. And in all honesty, I'm really excited for being 7th place, considering I was like in 15th place at the start. I take this turn really good, and Major Headache's just in front of me. Really the only headache that I have is the fact that I don't know what happened with the Elgato, but it kept lagging during the recording, so I apologize for all those skipping frames up until now. I promise in the next video that I upload it'll probably be fixed. I'm actually not sure because I haven't tested it yet, but I did look up a fix for it, so that should be it. But we're in 6th place right behind, or we're in 7th place right behind Major Headache, and really my whole goal right now is to get to 5th place. I'm not sure what happened with Major Headache right there. I think he took his turn right. I'm not sure though. in the Audi TT. We go through the death chicane. Danny Perez is right up ahead of us, you know, the guy that's over here knocking us around. Luckily this time I didn't crash into the barrier. And really, like I said, my whole goal is just to try to get to 5th place. But, well, at this point of the race, I wanted to get to 5th place. I thought to myself, I think I could do it. And I almost bin it. You see, I got into the dirt, but luckily I kept control. I did lose a lot of speed. I did lose some speed, I mean. I did fall behind. But luckily, right here in a little bit, I want to say, someone disconnects. Do that? Yep, there we go. And now we're in 6th place on the final lap. And I'm thinking to myself, I can definitely get 5th place, I think. And so, final lap, 6th place, 12 seconds off from the leader. I'm 100% sure that I'm not going to reach him. My arch enemy, Danny Perez, is right there in 3rd place. And honestly, major headache, that's who's been a big headache to me. But whatever. We're just going to follow right behind and hopefully try to catch up. So, once again, there's that little lag, and I don't know what happens, but the Mexican disconnects, and we are now in 5th place. So my goal is achieved. I'm pretty happy. My whole goal at this point now is to maintain 5th place. Do not lose 5th place. We are 0.6 seconds ahead of the guy behind me, of Cyangino, and I'm trying not to lose this. So I go in for the brakes. You know, I kind of tap down to 2nd place a little bit too early. Or 2nd place, 2nd gear a little too early, and we're just chilling. 0.7 seconds. He's really right behind me, and I'm kind of nervous. I'm hoping that I don't take this death chicane too hard, but it looks like Major Headache and Danny Perez took a little too hard, and they were invisible, so I overtake them both. We're now in 3rd place. Cyangino is 0.4 seconds behind me, and I'm just hoping that I don't bin it right here. So I go in for the break, and I don't take the turn perfect, but I take it good enough. And that's essentially the end of the race. I won with the Mickey Mobile. I didn't win, I guess. I got 3rd place, which in all honesty, for my first race back since June, almost 6 months ago. Why would I say 12? Almost 6 months ago, we got 3rd place in the Mickey Mobile. That's exciting. I honestly can't wait to see what else I can do to improve myself. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what I can do to make these videos better, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.